What is going on, you guys? This is your man King May coming back with y'all right here in the King May YouTube channel, y'all. Today we are on Autumn Oaks, and y'all, some things have changed. I'm not really sure what exactly. Oh, that's right, it snowed. Yes, we have snow on Autumn Oaks. It is now day 2 of winter, y'all, and the snow has arrived. And well, we got quite a bit that we still need to get done. We unfortunately had ourselves a little bit of a rain situation there at the end of fall, and that kind of put us in a tough spot. So we weren't really able to get done what I was hoping to get done for silage corn. So unfortunately, we still have silage corn that we need to harvest here in the snow. So it's gonna be tough, y'all. I mean, snow, it's kind of like rain, y'all, in that sense. When you're trying to harvest it with doing silage, that snow gets on the corn, it really makes it hard. But on the plus side, seems how, as you guys do know from the last episode, we were able to get our high moisture corn done. So it's not like we're going through a combine necessarily. We're doing the pull behind chopper. You guys can see we got the 4955 out there. She's all ready to go. I'm hoping she starts here, as it is definitely gotten a bit cold. Now, as far as finances, we're also down on money right now. We're down to 70K, y'all. I gotta kind of explain a few things and why we are down to 70K. So as I'm going ahead, I'm gonna back up the old TMR mixer up in here. We're gonna get our day going now that chores are all wrapped up. So hey, if you liked the video today, make sure you go ahead, tap that thumbs up button for me. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed here to the King May community, make sure you go ahead and do that for me now. All right, so we fired up the 7600. We're gonna have to get the 4455 back on the blower. But let's go ahead, let's take a look at finances, y'all. So if you guys look down here at the bottom, we got 70K sitting in the bank, and our loan is finally back down to $85,000 that we owe. So long and short of it, we had an issue out in the field. That's kind of what got us into the position that we kind of had to start taking out a loan when we got the 8410. But now we have that horsepower on the farm. But then we went ahead, we traded the combine in as well for the STS. What that ended up doing was putting us at about $300,000 in debt. All right, so we grabbed the 4455. So look, you guys, if you guys can see, we don't have the case any longer. We also don't have the 8440. Now, reason for that is we went ahead, we sold those to put towards that loan. Now we're in a much better position for selling that dry corn for an awfully good price here on the 5th of winter time here. Let me go ahead, let me get this hooked up. All right, there we go, got the blower hooked up. Let's get line back up here now to the chute. So with those pieces of equipment gone, what I'm hoping is when we sell our dry corn, we're gonna make quite a bit more money, at least coming in. We can also sell off our soybeans. All right, there we go, looking good enough. 76 should be warmed up by now. So I'm hoping to get something a little bit better, a little bit more horsepower. Biggest reason is that 8440, as much as I love that tractor, I really do, is old school. It fits the theme completely. So I definitely agreed with you all for wanting to keep it. But the only problem is whoever modded that did not finish it. And if you guys know, for FS19, a lot of times people forget to put the hydraulics and actually have hydraulics working with the tillage equipment. And now that I have them, I would like them to hook up to the tractor. We actually do have our hydraulics that can hook up to a tractor, but I don't have exactly something right now with the horsepower. Now that size of a plow would definitely need at least a 4-wheel drive tractor of some sort, or something with a little bit more horsepower than that 8410. Otherwise, I'm going to look for a little bit newer of a 4-wheel drive tractor. So we're going to hop in the old 4955. I'm really hoping she's going to start here for us. So getting her fired up. Oh my god, yeah, we got lucky. We definitely got lucky. Going ahead, getting everything fired up here. Now I did run out this morning. I already got everything greased. The only thing I didn't do was start up the tractor just as of yet. So we're gonna go. Oh no, oh, we're already spinning. All right, come on. There we go. All right, there we go. Woo. All right, so we got going. All right, that does make me a little bit nervous here. We are in 2-wheel drive. Obviously this tractor doesn't have any sort of front wheel assist at all. Definitely gonna be a very interesting day here, finishing off the fields that we have left. Now, thankfully, we don't have a whole lot left. So thankfully, anyways, we were able to kind of knock down at least a few acres. Now, the only downside of this now, too, is we're not going to be able to seed this up with any triticale. But thankfully, we got enough down, I believe, before the springtime. It'll complement very well with the grass that we'll be able to use for haylage as well. So we should have more than enough haylage come this springtime. As far as the corn silage look, it does look like it should last us all the way until next fall. It's kind of rough gauging the amount of feed. All I had was kind of numbers to look at, but you never know, and sometimes I kind of mess up making a batch of TMR. Sometimes I get a little bit more of one than the other. They do have an Excel sheet set up for the feeding that I could use. Guys, let me know in that comment section if you would all like to see that and just kind of see how it gets used a little bit more. If you all haven't checked that out from Dennis yet, he does have a video kind of explaining that. All right, as we're coming back up here, I mean, it does seem like most of the snow, it definitely stuck to the ground. I can still see some snow like on the leaves and whatnot, but it does look like the chopper is handling it fairly well. We're gonna have to look at the corn silage coming out of the chopper box here, kind of see where we're at as far as moisture level there. It should match what's already in the silo. We shouldn't really have any issues with mold or anything else growing. I'm gonna keep going on this for a little while, and I'm gonna catch up with you all here after a bit once we head on down to the shop. They're saying that they're getting a couple of them ready. Some of them just came in. So we will go ahead, we'll make our way downtown, take a look at some of the tractors there and just start getting pricing, and I'll see what you guys think about our options. And you guys will have to help me make the decision once we sell all of our dry corn here in a couple of days. All right, y'all, so we just shut down the old 4955. We disconnected this last wagon here, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop in that 7600 now. There we go, firing the old girl up. There we go. Let's go ahead, let's get this on back. And I'm kind of getting itchy. I've been thinking about it while we've been chopping away, just because I can see the prices online, but I want you guys to kind of see the options that I have for us and what we have available. We'll take a look, and I'll let you guys decide in that comment section. But keep in mind, even though you guys decide, well, we gotta wait just a little bit, because I still need to get all that dry corn sold and our soybean sold. But the soybean isn't going to be until spring. I am already aware that I'm probably most likely going to be in another loan situation. So there we go. Shut that old girl down. Let's head on down there. I'll show you guys the options that we do have. All right, so pulling up here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start on this end. We'll work that way. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to start with the old 8420 here. So the 8420, we're going to be looking at roughly 315 horsepower, somewhere there, about 315. Price range on this old girl is going to be 225,000 and change. So looking at it, I really love this one for the simple sake of it's got plenty of horsepower that we need. However, price range is medium. I would say this one would be my second pick. We got plenty of weight on it, which is going to help quite a bit with it being an 8420. Aside from that, I mean, it's got all the hydraulic hookups that we need. It's got everything that we're looking for. Nothing expensive on the GPS. We got a 3000 globe actually, so a little bit cheaper, and that was kind of the same with all of these except for this 9410. All right, let's go ahead, let's take a look at the next one here. We're also looking at an 8310R. Now this one's going to be a little bit newer. This one's roughly a 2011, I believe. And then this one's sitting, though, however, at $319,000, so a little bit more pricey, quite a bit more pricey, but it's also going to have more horsepower. This one's sitting at about 360 horsepower compared to the 315. All right, now coming on over here, we got the old 9410R. Now this one is quite a bit newer. This one's about a 2014. This one is going to have the PTO. The only thing I didn't like about this, well, I shouldn't say only thing. I mean, it's a beautiful tractor. Don't get me wrong. I really don't need the 3-point attachment on the back. The PTO is nice though, just not the 3-point. And well, price tag. Price tag on this whole girl is $392,000. Especially, well, it is rocking about a 410 horsepower right there. Seems tell the 9 series they did start doing that one. So the last 3 digits there is going to tell you the horsepower. I don't know. I'm thinking that one's just going to be way too much out of a price range. And I mean, as much as I would love having this newer tractor eventually, but this is kind of the one that I was having my eye on. This one is much older now. It's got more hours on it, of course. Obviously, it's a 2001 to 2005 model, 9420. Now this one, it doesn't have a ton of weights, but we could manage with that, and we can upgrade the weights later if we need to, which I think we might end up needing to. It does have the PTO attachment, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I know the hydraulics will hook up to this one beautifully in the back. No 3-point, which is exactly what I was looking for. I really don't have a purpose of a 3-point on a 4-wheel drive tractor of this size, at least on my farm setup. This one does. All right, yep, we got the old school GPS right up there in the front. Taking a look at this one as well, we got about 425 horse, give or take. Now the price range on this one, granted, those are the smaller duals over there as well. The Goodyear 620 duals on that 9410 over there. This one does have the 710 duals on these, so a little bit bigger duals, a little less compaction, which is very nice. This one's only $170,000 though, you guys, and change, of course. It's $170,539. So this one is much more in our price range. Personally, I'm leaning towards this tractor here, y'all, but I need your guys' help. You let me know in that comment section. Get you guys thinking, get you guys kind of getting your opinions on what y'all are thinking for the progression of our farm here, just to kind of upgrade a bit. I don't know. I want to finish paying off the debt. We're going to see how much we make from the dry corn, but we got to get back to work. So I'm going to get back after it, you guys. But let me know down in that comment section. What do y'all think as far as the next upgrade here for the farm? We're going to get back to it now that we're back in the nice warm pickup truck. All right, y'all, so we're back at it. We're unloading our corn silage here, but y'all, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna call this one a video. You guys, thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and tap that thumbs up button for me, and of course, if you haven't yet subscribed here to the KingMate community, make sure you go ahead and you do that for me now. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna finish this up, and we're gonna get back to chopping that last of our corn silage here, you guys. And like I said, let me know in the comment section what you are thinking between the 4. Like I said, I'm leaning towards that last one, that 9420. I don't know. I'm thinking about going the cheaper route, and to be honest, it's more horsepower as well. It's kind of a steal aside from the hours sake of that. But y'all let me know what you're thinking, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.